Hi, it's Kayla here, and I'm here with Thutmose today.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
Right? I'm so honored to have you here with me today. Finally get to hear a little bit more about you, tell the people a little bit more about you. Right, so where are you originally from?
So I was born in Nigeria, moved to Brooklyn when I was 9. So I've been here ever since.
So you're a Brooklyn boy, you're a New Yorker.
Brooklyn, Nigerian boy,
What is there to do growing up in New York? Like, how do you get into music? Like, what does everybody do?
It's funny, I never planned to get into music. Yeah, I was like, I love sports, I love computers, I love low-key nerd.
Big
Yeah, I love computers, hacking and shit. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot to do, like, especially in high school. It's just like a lot of adventures to go on, cutting school with your friends.
Yeah, that type of stuff. I always will see how you called yourself a nerd, not me.
Yeah.
But when you're a nerd, you're so smart, you can get yourself into anything.
Exactly.
You can experiment this, experiment that, and it's like, since it's all up in here, you just do it however you plan on.
Yeah, and just with computers, I just love, creating something, whether it's like coding or like whatever, just like the obstacle of trying to create something cool to use, So I guess I kind of transitioned into like music. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
So when did you first start realizing that, okay, I want to throw away my computer, I don't want to cut school with my friends anymore, I want to focus on music because music is my passion?
Probably like first year of college. But yeah, like halfway through I was depressed, I was just like sad. I was like, yo, like I love learning, but school is just not doing it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And one of my friends had a mic, so every day I'd be recording, practicing, horrible songs, but I was like keeping at it. And yeah, I just had this vision. I was like, yo, I'll stick with this.
I always think that to myself, like people our age, like when you're in your 20-somethings or a teenager about to get into being 20, it's always like that difficult state where you're not exactly sure what you want to do. So that's glad. It's a great thing that you already knew, like, okay, I got this mic, I want to start making music, this is how I'm going to flourish.
Yeah, it's crazy. Cool. I told myself if I didn't make it in like 3 years, I was going back to computers.
That's good.
So, yeah,
it's good that you can set yourself a goal, like, okay, if I'm not at this point, at this time in life, then I'm going to go back to school. So
it's always good. As much as I love being creative, I'm competitive as well.
Okay. And tell me about the name Thutmose. How'd you get that name? It's a very interesting name, by the way.
I was looking up like pharaohs, kings from like the past, stumbling upon like Thutmose. So I was reading the story. I was like, oh shit, it's kind of cool. So I just, I was coming back to music. I was like, kings. Every time they talk, people listen. So it's kind of like wanted to have like that strong symbolism. And he's from Egypt, which is part of Africa. I'm African.
Yeah.
So I was like, it makes perfect sense.
It fits you literally perfect. Now that you broke it down for me, I see. I'm like, okay. And that's how we want people to listen to your music. Like,
yeah, definitely. It's the experience, just like, stuff right there.
Okay. So tell me about your music. Would you say that your music is for like a specific type of crowd? You make it for like the cool kids, the nerds, the computer kids?
Yeah, it's for everybody.
It's for everybody.
Honest,
universal.
Yeah, I think anybody has a different favorite song. Like my vision is always to like create a soundtrack for every aspect of somebody's life. Whether it's like you're sad, you're going through a bad relationship, partying, whatever. I just want to create like soundtracks of life.
Like I was saying, a lot of people at our age, they go through a lot of things. They go through depression, confusion, breakups, and you feel like your world is turning down. Just put on some Thutmose, you'll feel better.
Exactly. Hey, yeah, put on some Thutmose and
you'll feel better. I like that.
Enjoy life.
Okay. So you just got off tour not too long ago with Billie Eilish.
Shout out Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish.
Yeah, she's amazing.
How did that go? How was that for you?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It was both our first tours. So it's like moving forward to the future is like something we always look back, no matter where we are in our careers. It's crazy seeing her fans like line up, come out with tents,
Wow.
like for hours, just like, and then, some of them even brought like my cover art from the sign, signed my first autograph,
That's dope.
So it was like very surreal. But it's amazing. I've seen all of them in person.
That's really a dream come true. Yeah, really, to see how you had it in your mind that you wanted to start. You got the mic, you started doing things, and then you go on tour like that. That's a big thing. A lot of artists don't get the chance to say that and to sign autograph. That's amazing. And the best thing to think about it now is like this is only like the first year. Like this is all the beginning. It's already 2017's already been a great year for you. So it's already crazy to imagine what you'll be next year, and then how much longer the lines will be the next time you go on tour.
That's wild. Yeah, but that's why I love the grind. Just like getting there. It's kind of like impacting people's lives, you know, it's crazy because like that's impact. Somebody's leaving their house to come see you. You know?
So what is the impact that you want to leave on people's lives?
I just want to know whether it's like stopping somebody from like hurting themselves, or just like somebody just like having the best time of their life. You know, just like leaving a mark.
A positive
Yeah, because
impact.
we have one life to live. If I can impact somebody, but just
Exactly.
like zone out to, you know,
Exactly.
work out, party, you
Yeah.
know.
Because I know me, if I'm not in a good mood, I'm going to work out, but it's the music that I'm listening to while I'm working out that's like pushing me to stay on the treadmill that extra 5 minutes, like
Exactly.
whatever it is.
And the crazy part about it, bring back to one of my songs, Woo. I made it like I think like a day or two after the election, so it was like a lot of
Woo was a great song.
yeah. So it's like, you know, it's a very like melodic, upbeat kind of song, you know, feel good. Like we made it like in a dark time, you know.
Oh, okay, wow.
But I think we made a track the day after, and it was very kind of like aggressive. It was like the day after that, we were like, yo, we kind of want to like have a put good vibes in the air for people, you know. So we made that track.
So now you saying that really just opened up a whole new world for me when I listened to the song, because I listened to the song prior to you telling me that, but now I would have never thought that you made it during the election, you made it in a dark time, and the type of like song that it is, like how it's upbeat, it's like a love, like, you know, it's a good type of cool kid song, I feel, and it's a good way for people our age to understand everything that's going on around us.
It's crazy, you know. I was actually in LA at the time, so I guess the weather kind of helped too. So,
the city impacted you because you're not LA,
you know,
so.
you know, but just like the overall, the process for that song was amazing. And for those of you who don't know, Woo stands for What's Up With You, you know. So it was like the new song I have out. Yeah, check it out.
Yeah, you guys gotta listen to that. So what do you have coming up next year? 2018 is about to be amongst us.
Yeah, and next year I have like
so much stuff.
Yeah,
we wouldn't even be able to fit it all in this video.
A lot more songs coming, you know, visuals. Woo, a visual should be out by then, you know. I have a song called 49, produced by Scott Storage. Got a song with Tory Lanez. There's so much more, you know. It's like,
yeah, you were just in Miami, just met Tory Lanez. How was that for you?
Yeah, that's crazy, you know. That was like last minute, super last minute. I got the call, like, yo, you got a chance to get him in and spend 24 hours in Miami. So we flew out. Waited like 7 hours for him in the studio. Just like maybe 4 in the morning. He finally came through. It's like, you know, said what's up. And we talked for a little bit. Got right to the verse. And yeah, it was crazy. You know, I played some more music, and he was just like, yo, you know, start getting hot. Don't forget about me. You know,
I won't forget about you. We're gonna make some magic.
So definitely shout out to Tory Lanez. You know, he's dope as fuck.
All right, so we're all pretty big on Instagram and social media, and I seen your last Instagram post, and I was like, oh, I love Issa Rae. She used Woo Woo for our CoverGirl campaign.
Yeah, that's crazy. I just literally just found out about that like this morning. So that was crazy. Yeah, I woke up, people were tagging me, people calling me.
It's a nice thing to wake up to.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on? So yeah, that was amazing. Like, shout out CoverGirl and Issa Rae for like, you know, choosing like Woo to be in that video.
That is lit.
That's major. That's big.
That's really big.
Yeah, that's exciting. So yeah, so.
And Instagram's always a good platform to showcase that. And just by even looking at your Instagram, I could just see like your thirst for the future and for your career, like your creativity, flat fashion, you're always so fly.
Yeah, thank you.
Like that.
They're trying, you know, it's just part of who I am. You know, it's like the fashion element. You know, I love it. Like, you know, kind of like having that kind of like classic, you know, original kind of feel. You know, so you know. Yeah.
And the way you dress also kind of tells a little bit about you too. You know, it shows like your flow. It shows how you are with your music, how you just kind of go with the flow and you're creative. Like, it's really original.
Thank you.
You don't normally see other artists dress the way that you do, especially being from New York and Brooklyn, because not putting anything out there trying to stereotype my New Yorkers, but a lot of new people from New York dress the same. They have the same type of swag. They have the same type of big chain, this, that. So I like the difference. You were dressed by Ferragamo not too long ago.
Yeah,
so that's dope.
It's crazy. Yeah, at the Whitney, I actually got best dressed for that. So yeah, that was dope. Shout out to Ferragamo. Yeah, I've been like sitting at some fashion shows, you know, throughout Fashion Week just passed in September. And yeah, so it was amazing, you know, sitting for you know, designers, you know, the models, you know, so you know, whole process is dope, you know.
Listen, I know I'm probably gonna see you for the next one coming
up. Yeah, definitely. The next one in February in Europe. Yeah, you know.
That would be dope.
A lot to come by.
I can't wait to see what you wear.
And then also Grammy Grammy week generated to New York. So you know,
stay tuned.
We're gonna be out here for that.
See you there.
So definitely,
that's gonna be lit. I'm so excited for you to see the glow up, like just to watch and just watch your journey, see everything that happens with you. Because I know you're gonna stay consistent. And I know
that's the goal.
You're here to stay.
Tunnel vision.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah, we working like the Scott Starsons people say. We working.
We working. It's good. So fashion has like a big impact on your life. Would you say like with you and your music?
Yeah, I mean, just like music fashion is about expression. The people who dress according to how they feel. How who they want to be. Some of your music. You might not have this car yet, or like this vision yet. But you kind of like putting it into existence. Like fashion's kind of like similar. So for me, just kind of like having that kind of like consistency, which is like very original, and being also kind of like having that classic feel, like I was mentioning earlier. All those to me are kind of like consistent stuff. But I also get edgy. Cause I'm still young and I'm still figuring out life. So
And you said that there was going to be like a creative video going on with Woo Woo soon.
Yeah.
I know there's going to be a lot of fashion towards that.
Yeah, of course. I try to have some kind of fashion element in my videos. So it might be subtle at some moments, and Woo Woo should be like very vibrant and fun. So I'm looking forward to that.
I call it the cool kid song. That's just how I feel about it.
Hey, yeah, definitely. This is one for the ages.
So, a person that doesn't follow you and just was to randomly come across your Instagram, there will probably be a lot of judgments, a lot of things that they could take from there. What do you want people to think when they look at your Instagram, or what type of feel would you want them to have?
Kind of feel. I just wanted to appreciate the process and like the whole point of artistry. So whether it's like your style, your personality, it's like the music, the creative direction, But if people don't really get that, it doesn't really phase me. It's gonna get through who has to get to, and
exactly.
But people soon enough, people are gonna get to just confident.
That's absolutely right. Yeah. That's right. Because even just from me looking at it, I could just tell, like like your thirst for where you're going, like, but more than your thirst, like you're just excited and you're comfortable and you're original. There's really nobody I could say, oh, his Instagram, even just by the way that you post and like what you promote, it's really like no other. It's really different. It's really creative. So shout out to you for that. I feel like that's what gets you far really in general is life, is being yourself.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
Only be yourself and just show your own type of creativity.
Yeah. I think for artists, self-awareness or for anybody in general, self-awareness is the biggest.
Yeah. You got to know who you are first before you start to do anything.
Yeah, know what you're comfortable with, and people from there, people relate to you. If you're this kind of like you're trying to be somebody else, you might attract like the wrong people. You got to put you in there, and whoever like fucks with you.
Right. And then if you do what you just said, when you're trying to like idolize somebody else to the point where you're trying to become them, that's how you get lost, and that's how you were saying younger people who could listen to your songs, they don't know who they are, finding themselves. That's what you put on some Thutmose and you figure it out.
Exactly. Put on some Thutmose, live life. You might want to smoke a little blunt, drink.
Boom. All right. So for everybody who doesn't know you and know where to find your music, where can they find it?
You can find my music everywhere: Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud. I'm on social media, Bad Boy Thut.
That's your Instagram.
Yeah, my Instagram handle, my Twitter handle. We out here, BBT. Hey.
Lit.
And what's the last one again?
Shout out your team.
Shout out to my team. Shout out to Chloe, Sav, Alec, Aaron. That's who you are. Shout out to Tory Lane, Scott Storch. Alex Smiley, everybody out here.
It's lit. It was nice talking to you.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. It was great. We'll be great friends.
Definitely.
It's good. I can't wait to see you in the future. Next year, next month, next week. Got a lot going for you.
Hey, slit. Hey.
What's up with you? Won't stop loving you. Why you want me to? What's the more to do? What's up with you? Won't stop loving you. Why you want me to? What's the more to do? Tell me what your view is. She from Malibu, she wanna hang out with the cool kids. Bikini volleyball, she likes to show off in her two-piece. She runs the show around the way. When she come, we gon' run, we gon' dog, we run like oh. we out the door. She's a bad little mama, can't control it, and she know it. I for sure, you all alone, come tag along. It's a party going down, so I'ma know what's up with you. Won't stop loving you. Why you want me to? What's the more to do? What's up with you? Won't stop loving you. Why you want me to? What's the more to do? What's up with you? Won't stop loving you. Why you want me to? What's the more to do? What's up with you? Won't stop loving you. Why you want me to? What's the more to do? She on the road, come on the road, get up the flow. I've been waiting for you, yeah. Studying